I don't know why I would take time to gather more ideas when it's already in my head like a movie. Like, I just had this moment of appreciation with this track that I went through hell with. I haven't touched it since the bathtub. I had this thought today, and I just really need to share that. If you are a visual thinker, meaning that your ideas, the vision that you got for whatever you want to do is up there, right? This is actually kind of a blessing and a curse at the same time, because it is really hard to reach this. So whatever you're creating obviously feels like it's not enough. I know you're not a perfectionist, okay? You keep enjoying the journey, that's good. But you're somewhere down here, working your ass off, and then you're there. And you just keep going like that, but your vision is up there. You know exactly how it's supposed to look. Like, with the first little idea that you got, you can see like a movie. Like, you know everything, every little thing, how it will feel. And you know that's possible because it is. That's a fact. Like, it can work out. But the thing is that this should never have you feel a certain bad way about yourself. Maybe that's a challenge. It's like, you have this great gift of imagining the things that could be like that. And as of recently, I come to notice, do you know how little competition you would have up here? Let's say you actually created that thing that's on your mind, just like the movie. You made it, huh? You're up here. You're gonna have no competition, dude, because nobody is up there. This is how great it is. This is how amazing your mind is, and this is actually a gift. But I know it feels really, really lonely down here, trying your best and not even getting close to this, because maybe it wasn't time yet. And then, as of recently, I come to notice, that these great things that are out there are always usually made by more than 10 people in a project, in a team. Do you have those people around you? Like, you have the means to actually work like that? Or is it just you? Maybe two? I don't know. Like, it's crazy sometimes what we expect of ourselves when this is so not logical. And if you go out and look how things are working out, that's not how they work out. And the worst part is, like, if you make yourself feel bad about this. Like, say you're down here and you just feel like you're a piece of trash because you can't meet that vision. But that's not how you should see it. Like, let me twist your mindset here, because I used to see it like that too. I had the worst year of all time because I had the most fun making music. But the thing is, as soon as I start making a beat, as soon as I put my drums on the grid, I can see the visuals like a whole. I usually see how it could be performed in a big stadium kind of scene, that type of thing. How the vibe goes. This is how I make my beat. And then what I also see is different music video concepts just running through my head. Isn't that beautiful? But it's also pretty shitty when you can't get the mix even halfway finished. Like, that's a huge struggle of mine. But today I kind of noticed, like, the most beautiful thing is if you learn to appreciate where you're at. And this might take some time, and you might find a team make this work. Actually, it can work. You know that this can work, okay? Because this, you know it. But you're not going to get it by beating yourself up, making yourself feel bad that you're not there for no reason, no logical reason, because really, like, the vision is way too big. Like, if you were just able to do it like that, you'd be the only person on this planet. So I don't think that's how it works. It's kind of isn't it like, it's this gift that you got, that you are a visual thinker, and I think you can really make things work like that. Like, you can be great, but at the same time, you need to learn how to act when it's not yet there. Like, when the reality is so far apart from the vision that you got for whatever art that you make. So I had this moment because I was just using the other mic that I got, and I pulled up this old beat that I never finished. Why didn't I finish it? Because I feel like it was written in such a, it's not pop, but let's just say It reminds me of The Weeknd, kind of like the vibe of the track. Like it could be this type of commercial thing. Of course, I'm not finishing that. I'm nowhere near. Like I'm an awful, terrible engineer. That's the truth, and this just doesn't deserve to be put out like trash. So anyway, at the time I made this very smoothly, in one night. I had these big video concepts in my head. It was just way overhead. Like, bro, I can't even, halfway get it mixed. And I really, really wanted to shoot the videos, which I then kind of tried. And that was a big fail, like the one video I tried. But that's also because I'm shooting myself naked in the bathtub. I have to make sure the bubbles are covering me. Then I had long nails on. Like, how am I supposed to even click play on my track that I'm trying to lip sync that is not yet mixed perfectly? Isn't that absolutely insane? I think I should be putting up a camera behind the scenes or whatever. That would be hilarious, because I was, a certain time I was really pissed off because I thought my makeup was looking hot and I didn't even get one single good shot because I really lit the scene pretty shitty. You actually, like, if you're behind the camera, you can, make the person turn into a certain way. And the lighting, yeah. The lighting is the thing. You gotta make that work. I'm not giving up on my concepts. I'm just saying, like, I love it that much because I just had fun, the time of my life, just using this mic on the track because I absolutely love my song. But hey, to make this happen with the music video and stuff, like, bro, I don't know how, but it's not just gonna happen. That's what I know, and that's actually okay because it's that big of a deal. The song is about basically is about being in a narcissistic relationship and then both sides healing, the guy and the girl. And I'm talking about how, the guy has all these different girls on the side and they're all wearing different colored dresses. So you can understand how I wanted to visually dress up as every single of these girls. And you will never be enough. Like, you can be the most beautiful girl in that sense for the guy, but you will never be enough. And I just love this idea so much because it empowers women and it empowers also men. It is just for both sides because both sides essentially need healing and need to grow. And then they can be, whatever I'm always like that. I like to put positivity over everything that I do, all the art that I do. Even though the track, like the first verse, is pretty toxic in itself. So we have a whole evolution going on. You understand the visual problem I got because it's actually that crazy. Like, I'm dying to like shoot that video, but chill out. It's got this camera, which is true too. Like, I was not even capable of shooting a video and focusing myself in the bathtub, damn. Because I also manual focus camera with no flip screen. If you have the type of mind, bro, don't be discouraged. It is such a gift to have this ability to be a visual thinker and to have these images on your mind because it's actually possible, most likely. You can, like, of course, there's things on your mind that are impossible, say, I don't know, whatever, but you pretty much know what's possible and what's not. And in most cases, like, if you have that artist mindset, that is possible. It just might not be possible alone, or it might not be possible right now. So we're really quick to feel bad about it not working out. But you're doing fine if you just keep going. And like, never compare yourself in general, and most likely never compare yourself to people who have a whole different type of conditions than you. Actually, there's not a single person out there coming from the same circumstances and having the same resources as you, having the same people around you as you. Meaning, even if you have no one, if you have someone you're working with, it doesn't matter. There's no one that you should compare yourself to. Also, not beat yourself up because your vision is that big is a gift. Sometimes we can really see things from two sides. So I could be so grateful to have these ideas in my life. I have never made a mood board. I probably should, all these things, because it's in my head. Like, I don't know why I would take time to gather more ideas when it's already in my head like a movie. Like, I'm grateful for that. Like, I can't lie that is amazing. At the same time, it feels a bit difficult. I don't know why I would take time to gather more ideas when it's already in my head like a movie. Like, I just had this moment of appreciation with this track that I went through hell with. Or maybe
I haven't touched it since the
maybe I have
bathtub.
re-recorded it one time. That's very little of touching a track for me. Yeah. But damn. And then it's always like, yeah, well, the message is that amazing. Yeah, come on, the message is that amazing. It deserves to be put out in a certain way, for sure. So, end of the day, if you make your art because it makes you feel better, you are at exactly the right place where you should be. And I think all you need to be is grateful to be a visual thinker and to have these ideas on your mind. And this also, isn't it beautiful that you're not going to get bored like that? Yeah, tomorrow you're not just going to create something and you're like, well, I'm through now. What am I supposed to do next? No, because this idea you got on your mind is that big that you will not just make it work like that. Takes a bit of hard work and dedication, which you got. But don't beat yourself up if it doesn't go that way, because it has that much potential, just a little bit too much. But it was given to you, so you got that inside of you. It's like it lives there forever. Just sit in silence and be grateful with that. Like, this really got me further than anything else. I used to have so many moments where everything was way too much and I was stressing out extremely. And at a certain point, I just stopped because it's getting you nowhere logically. So I would just stop. And somehow you move faster when you are able to just sit in stillness with yourself. So yeah, that's all I want to say. Whatever you got on your mind, it is truly amazing. Don't let nobody tell you what you can or can't do because they cannot see what's inside of you, all right? I guess I'll see you tomorrow then.